Hi everybody, Cheaply Chic, Lynette here. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm very excited today to share with you the new collection that's being released on my website tomorrow. This is called Blossom, and I'm sure many of you who might be interested in this have already known about this as I've been trying to take you along with me preparing this with live videos and things over the last month and a half. I think it's taken me. So I'm so excited to get into this and share with you how everything came together, how the kits came together and the collection came together. So for those of you who might be new to my channel, this is I would say every 4 to 6 weeks, I try to come out with a collection, and it is a traveler's notebook size journal and a kit that goes along with it, and everything has a theme and a name. So if you're someone who's new to junk journaling, or maybe it's something that you would gift someone who is into junk journaling, or you just want to build your stash, or you think they're fun, these are so much fun. I've been doing them for over 4 years now, which is crazy to me. It is absolutely crazy to me. But anyway, so this is a fairy themed collection, a fairy garden type themed collection. I'm so excited about it. So tomorrow morning I will upload a video sharing the collection itself. That will be the kit portion of the collection and the journal. So that video will post tomorrow. So in this video, I'm going to share the other items that will be up on my website as well with the release of this tomorrow. This is in case you might want any extra items that correlate with the collection. So I have 2 different kits to share with you. I also have a few other things to share with you. I'll start with those since they're easier. So I did get some ruffles done. These will be up on the website. You know, some people like to add them little pieces onto their journaling pages and things. You can see I've put one here along the bottom of the journal. You could go so many different directions with this, but these are just some things that I had in my stash that I thought, you know, went pretty well. So there's this yellow gingham ruffle, and it measures, let's see, about 30 inches. I would say anywhere from 29 to 30 inches long. So you can add that to your pages or however it is you like to use those. So I have this yellow gingham print, and then this is about the same length, and it is a 70s style yellow and green floral ruffle. I just really love this fabric. I'm always into the yellows and the greens. So yeah, those 2 ruffles will be up on the website tomorrow. They're going to come to you in cute little rolls like this. And then I made a set of wallpaper tags that again can correlate with the collection. So you will get 3 of these in a set if you're interested. I thought the colors matched very well. So these measure 3 1/4 by 6 1/4. They have coffee dyed paper on the back. They're made from a file folder base and then the wallpaper on top. And I have gone around and zigzag stitched on all of them. So they're blank, so you can create on top of them. I haven't even inked the edges, which is really hard for me to do, but in case you want to use a different color than I would choose, they are blank for you to use. So this is a cute little leaf pattern. And then there is this vintage yellow mustard color again that just, yeah, I just love it. So this one is square. These have been rounded, and they will come in a set of 3. And of course, because it's wallpaper, they're all going to look a little different. So yeah, there's that. These are different pieces of the same paper, but they're so cute. And then I also have another tag set. I was wanting to make some fabric tags. I started them on a live video probably about a month ago now. I'm going to lint roll these, you guys. So when you're looking at that, like, what in the world? It's fleece. So every little bit of this fabric, you know, string pieces want to stick to them. But all right, so again, there are 3 of these in a set, and the back of them is a cardstock base. So the cardstock base measures 3¼ probably about the same, by 6½. Is that what that was? 6½. So 3¼ by 6½. This is a yellow fabric. I don't know what kind of fabric it is, but I used a pair of pinking shears on the edges, zigzag stitched around them, and then I just added this little piece of linen tab there at the top. And then there will be a mushroom tag. Again, these are all a little different because they are different sections of the fabric, but this was like a fleece material. Again, it has the cardstock back, and then for a tab at the top, I stitched on a messy little piece of wide mouthed, I don't know what else to call it, burlap. It's a little wider than the average burlap, but I just love those colors. And if you're going to go more of a natural direction with the garden fairy theme, those are fun. So then here is this one, and it is made with that same fabric as that ruffle. I just love those little yellow flowers. And then you can see the stitching here on the back on this cardstock because I stitched this gold leaf trim on there. So this set of 3 will also be up. I will have a listing sharing some of these vintage seed packets that I have left over in my stash. So those will be up. I can't remember exactly what I planned for how many and all of that, but there will be a listing for these if you're interested in some of these seed packets, which are going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. This collection, I know I say it all the time, but this time I am really excited about this collection. There will also be a listing for some of these fairy cards that I have left over in my stash. I've done a few different fairy collections over the years, and when I release them, sometimes I'm lucky and I'm able to find some vintage playing cards that go along with the theme. So in the past, I've found some of these. I was unable to track any down this time, but I do have, I think I'm going to have 5 sets of these, it looks like. So each set, yeah, I'll have 5 of them, 5 sets of them listed. I have this one, this cute little fairies on the mushroom. These are so stinking cute. Make sure there's 5 in there. I just love those. They're so cute. These super old ones, they've yellowed around the edges, but we love that look. Yeah. And then here's another cute little garden image. This little guy here. And then an older, I think I used this in a past collection. Fun little mushroom image there. And then lastly, this cute little fairy card. So I don't have many of those, but I thought I would share with you guys some of them. I think I kept a couple for myself, but what I have left, I'm putting out there. I have some other seed packets from last month's collection that would work beautifully in this kit as well. And then I'm going to list some of this other variation of them. I just love how these work for little pockets in the journal. They're like the perfect size. You can glue it down, make a tuck spot behind it, use it as a pocket, clip it in somewhere. They're just so cute. Okay, so that is all of those fun little things. Let's get into the kits. All right, so this is a 15-piece set of ephemera, and again, it's just more extra journaling items if you're new or building your stash or just want more to play with in your journal because you like to decorate a little heavier. These are some extra items that will be available tomorrow. So here's one of those little playing cards, and how sweet is this girl? She's not a fairy, but she looks like she would be just a dear friend of some sweet little fairies, right? I mean, she's already friends with the little bunnies and the birds, so I love that. This is a postcard that will also be in the main collection. So all of these are different. I had 100 of them all together, and there are no repeats. And many of you already know this. The artist is, see, I can never say her first name. I don't exactly know how to say it. I'm going to butcher it. Is it Cicely Mary Barker? I don't know how to say her name, but she is amazing, and her artwork is amazing. So there's one of those postcards. There's a little coin envelope in here that I stamped with this adorable mushroom house stamp. There is one of those seed packets that will be in the main collection and also available on the website. There is one mason jar tag. There are 2 little price tags, one green, one brown. There is a jack bean vintage seed packet. These are unused seed packets, but they are authentic and old, and that just is so cool to me. There is one hand stamped tag in here. This one has this cute little fairy image down here at the bottom. And you guys, I just want to say, if you're going to get this collection and you don't have any fairy stamps and you would be interested, I will link these in the description box down below. They are off of Amazon and they were under $7. They were $6 and some change. And I was so surprised that they worked so well, because a lot of times when you get these images that are like shadow figures like that, the stamps will be a little wonky. At least the set I had great luck with these 2 fairies right here, and then these little flower stamps here. I did use my Tim Holtz stamp thing. I forget what this is called. I know Misty, there's other brands out there. I did use it and stamp the image a few times to get the images so strong, but so, you know, that's something you might want to take into account if you don't have one of those. I did stamp this a few times, but they are amazing. So I will link these down below for anyone who might have missed those past videos and might be interested in that. All right, and then I have a pink claim check in here. There is a mini CD sleeve. There is a strip of these 3 label stickers. There are 6 of these 50/50 tickets. They are green, so they match perfectly. It is just some, you know, fun tickets you can use to make collages and things. There is a lined Rolodex card in here. 1 repair tag. Okay, this kit has this sweet little napkin. A lot of people like to use this for decoupage. You want to peel off the top layer separate from the white layers, and you can do everything from Mod Podge it down to use a glue stick. That's a brief description, but I have so many new people on my channel right now, so everybody else, you know, bear with me a little bit on that. But how sweet is this? There are 2 images on this napkin, so this will be so fun for decoupage, plus all these little white flowers. So that is sweet. There is a vintage post-it note. I think these are, or just a note, one of those. These are the trifold kind. So this is old. I love this pattern, and just the little, just reminds me of my childhood. So it is a trifold piece of note card that you can add to your journal. There is a fairy book coloring sheet. I just thought those were fun. You could do some collaging or glue part of that down in your book. There is a flower fairy book page in here. Again, they're all different, but it is by that same artist. And then there is a wallpaper sample. I enjoy sharing pieces of this, and I thought that yellow, it's the same as one of those tags. So you could make your own tags and cut this up or make a little booklet out of it. And that is everything that is in the extra 15-piece ephemera pack. All right, and then last but not least, the 30-piece ephemera pack. So this is twice as much product as the previous kit if you want a bigger kit and you want to mix it up a little bit. So in this kit, there is this really pretty wildflower playing card. I just thought those colors were so sweet, and of course it matches the collection and theme perfectly. There is another playing card. This is the same one that will be in the main collection tomorrow, but It's just an extra little playing card to make something out of. Another one of those fairy postcards. I had some of these tags left over from a previous collection. So this is like if you worked in a flower shop and you wanted to mark some flowers for sale. It's like a little price tag that could hang on a vase of flowers. Those are just fun. There are 2 of those little seed packets in here. 1 mason jar tag, 2 price tags, 1 white and 1 brown. There are 2 of these stringed red tags. I hand stamped this Rolodex card. It has these little slits in here like you would stick a business card in it. And I just used some of those little flowers and butterfly from that stamp set I shared earlier. And then here is the hand stamped tag in this kit and a blank manila tag as well. There is a strip of these 3 labels, 1 white claim check, 1 library card and pocket, 1 of these little gift card envelopes. These are super fun. It's like a heavier cardstock. There's one of these in the main collection as well, but I just love them so much. So it's like a little window you can add a photo or something to, and in fact it would fit a playing card in it and be super cute. I just love those. There is a Moonflower vintage seed packet in here, 1 layaway tag, 1 of these jeweler's envelope with a window. This kit has this really cute red mushroom napkin in here. Let me look at this. I didn't see if there were 4 sides. Okay, there are 4 sides that you can use in your collage. The only difference is this side has some gold foiling on the top. So I was wondering about this as far as decoupage goes, but somebody had left a comment that you could use some paint. If this blends into your paper too much, you can, outline it a little bit. But aren't those so cute? I love those. There is a large CD sleeve in here. 1 of these really fun vellum envelopes that I love. And Jen from Jen's Junk did some stamping on this because I like these so much. They've been in a previous collection, as many of you know. But this fun vellum, she used some white ink and it was so beautiful. So super excited about these. Like usual, I'm excited about those. There is a piece of vintage stationery in here, and look at this sweet little image down here in the bottom corner. So that's a lot of fun. There is a vintage Just a Note again. So this is a trifold note card, and it just has this sweet little field mouse here. There is 1 of these trifold weekly time cards that I love creating with. All right, and then getting into the book pages, another one of those fairy coloring book pages. This kit has 2 of these fairy book pages in here. And good luck figuring out which image you want to use if you cut this up. That is the hardest part. So yes, there are 2 of those book pages, a strip of 5 white tickets tucked in here. This is an old little junior reader type book that I had, all about insects. So you could get any insects, and it's just fun. I thought any of these images would be super fun to fussy cut and use on different, elements of your journal page. And then this is not a wallpaper sample. This is contact paper, but I loved the leaf pattern. It's something I had in my stash. So being different from wallpaper, but what makes this super fun is, it has a sticky back already. So however you decide to cut this up, it would make great little stickers in your journal in some way. So that's super fun. So that is everything in the 30-piece collection. And those are all of the extra things that will be up on the website tomorrow. All right, you guys, so that is everything I have to share in this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.